Hi everybody, it's Maddie Gab 2012 or Madeline, and I'm coming in to update you on my transition from VSG to ESG revision surgery. I had my original vertical sleeve gastrectomy in October of 2013, and I recently had a revision to endoscopic sleeve gastrectomy on December 4th, 2021 in Cary, North Carolina with Dr. McGowan and True U Weight Loss. My stats, I don't think I gave you my height in my previous reintroduction video. So my height is 4'11" or 5 foot on a good day. And my starting weight with my original VSG surgery, which was in October 2013, was 256. And I got down to like 128 in there, and I maintained there for quite some time, between 125 and 128 for quite some time up until 2020. And during the shutdown, I would say maybe April on, I began to put on weight. And I gained up to 30 pounds from like April of 2020 up until recently, I would say November of 2021. And so I decided to have the sleeve revision in order to curtail some of that weight gain and to put me back on the right track. And my current ESG, when I went in for the ESG procedure, I was at 153, and today I'm at 137.4. So I've done pretty well so far in the weight loss. Now, mind you, I have had basically 3 weeks of liquids on a liquid diet, full liquid diet, and recently on Christmas Day, I actually transitioned into the pureed food stage, which is going pretty well, but sometimes I'm finding it hard to switch, which is weird because I thought I would be rushing to maybe eat something else or eat different foods, but it's very interesting that I find myself finding it easier to drink than to eat, not because it's painful or anything, but just that I can get a lot of protein in that way. And so, as you know, if you know anything about weight loss surgery, the main thing to do while you're going through the beginning stages is to get protein and liquids in. The water I'm having no trouble with. I'm able to get my at least 64 ounces, which is, I believe, half a gallon of water in, which I've never had a problem or an issue with water. In fact, that's my preference. As for just plain water is my preference. And so I've been able to do that. That's been going down well, sitting well, everything. So that part has been going fine. But as far as the eating part, it's just, I have to, I guess, retrain my brain, and I'd forgotten about the beginning eating, how long it took you to even get anything down. So, I may work on, my recommendation for my surgeon was about 2 ounces every meal or, every little mini meal. And even to get that down, it takes a long time because you have to eat slower, but then also like if I have a pain or two, I'll stop and rest or whatever. Not really rest, but I'll stop and let the food settle or go down, which I haven't had a lot of pain, but every now and then if I'm eating too fast, I can tell. And so that part has been interesting, is in retraining and transitioning back to eating food instead of just drinking liquids. It's like a mind shift where, I could sip on liquids all day and continuously, but then, to go back to eating food and then remembering to supplement the food with the liquids, it's been an issue. Interesting issue, but we'll get over that sooner than later, I'm sure. My next stage would be the soft food stage, and I'm midway between the pureed food. I only do pureed food for a week, and then next week I'll transition to the soft food stage, and I'm looking forward to that as well, because then I can also incorporate a lot more food that have the protein that I need, so I won't have to do as many of the protein shakes, that sort of thing. Let's see. One thing that I've noticed, and I'm looking over here at my notes, one thing that I've noticed that's been different is that, I'm not feeling hunger, which hunger becomes different after VSG. Your hunger signals are different after VSG. And I did notice that after my original surgery, I was just never hungry. And I felt fine, was going along fine, never hungry. And then probably, I would say 4 to 6 months in, I can't remember exactly when, but 4 to 6 months in, I was at work, and I felt weird, and I was like, oh, I must be hungry. So it's been the same sensation this time as well, because after I got that original hunger signal, I learned to figure out what hungry felt like with my VSG. So now I'm in the track to learn what hunger feels like with the ESG. And it's been interesting because I've gone back to working out, and I've been doing a lot of things at my house since I've been on vacation during the holidays, and still I mentally know it's time to eat, and mentally know I should eat, but then there's no hunger, and I don't feel any different. I don't have a headache or dizziness or anything like that. So that's been kind of interesting and strange, and just giving me a signal that I'm going to have to relearn what hunger feels like, with this ESG, now that I'm doing ESG. So I think that basically is what I wanted to update you guys on. And one thing I do want to let you know is I'll be trying to upload twice a week on Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays will be a VSG to ESG transition check-in, and with weight and stats and all that good thing. And then Fridays will be fitness, food, and fun Fridays, to let you know what I'm doing as far as exercise, what I'm doing as far as foods and new things I've tried and done, and then also a little bit of fun, hopefully a little bit of vlogging in there, so you can see what I do on a day-to-day basis and how I'm incorporating this lifestyle into my everyday life. And I would really appreciate it if you would like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you on Friday with a new video. Fun, food, and fitness Friday, or fitness, food, and fun Friday. Bye.